Okay, so part of your project is going to be to record the gravestones and stuff at the cemetery once we get an idea of what it is we're looking for. You want to make sure that you have everything you need with you before you come out into the field. So let me just show you what I brought and walk you through it. So you have some idea what it is you're going to need. Now, this looks like I have a lot of stuff here. Don't really. And you may not need all of this for what you're going to be doing. You will need a good tape measure, something that's going to give you the ability to go at least 5 or 6 feet, okay, because you will be recording the height, width, and depth of your markers that you decide that you're going to use for your project. So that's number one. Number two, you're going to need a notebook. I have several with me. I always carry them. I drop them. They get muddy. They get wet. It's always good to have extra stuff to write on. So bring those with you as well because you're going to be recording information about your markers. You also are going to want to have a compass. And you're going, I don't have a compass. I don't want to buy a compass. I understand that. You don't have to. I also have a very cool app on my phone which is free. So you can go to Google or to the Apple Store and you can find a compass app which works exceptionally well. You can also find GPS apps which will give you your UTM locations out here in the field, and you'll know what UTMs are because you've gone through the mapping that we've already done in the class. So those are also very good for you. Now, we did go ahead and we did some pre-work and we learned how to make a map, and hopefully you brought your grid map with you. I did. And this is what we're going to be using when you're out in the field. You're going to use this to go ahead and mark your locations on, and you can take some extra notes on this as well, so you want to make sure you have that with you. You also want to have your spreadsheet with you that I gave you so that you know what information it is that you're going to want to collect for your markers. So bring that. You can bring a clipboard. It makes it a little bit easier. You don't have to. I kind of like something like this because especially if I'm working quite a bit and I have lots to record, this will flip out and I have lots of extra area that I can write on. But it's not necessary, okay? Also, what you want to have is a small flashlight or torch with you, and you're going, well, I'm not going out in the middle of the night. Why do I need a flashlight? Well, a lot of these grave markers, when you look at them, have been worn over many, many years. They're hard to read, especially if you're looking at them in the mid-afternoon and you have direct sun overhead. So having a little flashlight with you that you can shine at an oblique angle on the stone will really help you be able to discern exactly what might be on that stone. You're also going to want to have a camera with you. This doesn't have to be fancy. I do have my camera with me because I like to take photographs, so it works well. But you know what works just as well is your phone. They all have really good cameras with them these days, and it will do everything that you're absolutely going to need in order to record what you want for the class. But the most important thing is that you are dressed properly. So make sure you have a really cool hat. All right, let's get busy.